Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the Brooklyn Nets and the Chicago Bulls. And the Bulls start out with the ball. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Pass to the chosen one. The three. Hits the three-pointer.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Kidd. Now here's Durant. Poke loose. And now the Bulls in transition. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 5.
It all happened in an instant, turning defense into offense. I love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Here's Kidd. Down low. Here's Lopez. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, we know Brook Lopez can play with strength. He is amazing at converting these difficult opportunities.
Here's the chosen one. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Jumps up, throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. He shoots. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Brooklyn ball.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Irving. Counted. Good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's the chosen one. 12 points for him. Fires in the triple.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
That's tipped. And there's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Durant. Floats one up, and he buries his first look.
But KD has such great touch on that floater. An easy, fluid release on what is a really tough shot.
Here's the chosen one. And Chicago again with a bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 13-point game. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Timeout call, Brooklyn. Here's Kidd. Tipped away. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's the chosen one. And again, it's the Bulls from from deep. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Here's Kidd. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Will it go? And rejected. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Both teams deciding to change it up.
For the Nets.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. And the Nets miss again. The Bulls on offense. Here's the chosen one. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Five points in the game.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Timeout call, Brooklyn.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
A minute 37 left to play in the first. Irving with it. Irving is doubled. Pass to Lopez. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Here's the chosen one. Here's the chosen one. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
The ball's knocked loose. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. He goes up and slam dunk by Jordan.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
He's all alone.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they've got a high-octane attack going now. That's 9 straight points on the break.
Now here's Irving, tightly guarded. Knocks it loose. Here's the chosen one. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Given 30. And so it's Chicago with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And for Brooklyn, they've got Brook Lopez, Kyrie Irving out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Carter in at the small forward position.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pass to Durant. It's stolen. Here's the chosen one. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely even smooth when he's powering it home like that. From deep three-point range. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Irving, the pass to Durant. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Ooh, ripped away. Going all the way to the rack. To the wing on the left. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Inside. Can they get it? And the layup good by Lopez.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living, Kevin.
Pass to Jordan. Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Irving. The chosen one shot is good.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Durant, the pass to Irving. Ooh, poked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets,
Jordan against Carter. Pass to Pippen. Here's the chosen one. He's got 5. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 7 points in the game.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Good on the bucket.
All these turnovers keep them at a constant disadvantage on the defensive end.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now here's Carter. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And the Bulls making a change here.
coming onto the floor for your Bulls, John Sally.
Here's Pippen. Pass to the chosen one. Takes a 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Birdsong, covered by Jordan. Knocked loose. Just 5 on the clock. The finish! Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And he jams it home with authority.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Out of bounds, it'll be Bulls ball.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Richard Jefferson.
Chicago with the ball.
Irving.
This run now at 22-2.
2 minutes remaining.
From deep, Jordan. He's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Jordan's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Pass to Irving. And there it is for him.
Julius
When they get their
Irving.
opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Pippen. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Yep, that one goes.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
It's picked off. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Sally, and he dunks it down.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Knocked away. From deep, Jordan. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And Kerr gets it to go.
Once again, a turnover leads to points.
44 seconds left in the second. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. Martin, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Kenyon Martin.
Here's Kerr to the paint. And Irving comes to help, the chosen one. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
And the Nets making a change here. Williams is checked in. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Out to the wing. 16 seconds left in the half. Got a piece of it.
This game will get even further away from them if they can't protect the ball.
Pass to the chosen one. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And so it's Chicago. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back to the game after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Chicago was looking great right away. Their exceptional focus and all-around execution immediately triggered a 15-4 run at the start. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Man, this is all inside. Shaq, I know you like this. Man, guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contest, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand so far.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, you just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the floor for Brooklyn. Jordan with it. Irving picks him up. He's got a clear path. Here's the chosen one. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's the chosen one. Fires the three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Harper, he's checked in for Chicago.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
So it's Brooklyn now. Oh, they get a hand on it. The kick to Durant. He gets it in there.
So unpredictable, so versatile. When KD's working that pick and roll, the defense has a hard time dealing with it.
Yep, count it.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Kidd. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pulls up for three, and again, it's Chicago with a three.
Their transition defense has been porous. They're getting run over.
And Brooklyn has possession. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's the chosen one. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And now the Bulls in transition. Ball's going up the court. Here's Jordan. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Jordan's got 16 points.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
For the finish. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And here again, the Bulls in transition. Up the court they go. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're pushing the ball at pretty much every opportunity.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. It's a one-on-one situation. It's good. 30 points in the game.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And here's Lopez. And a fast break now for the Bulls. The pull-up. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Pass to Jordan. Fires the three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Here's Kidd. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The Nets need to get off a shot here. Shot clock at 2. Lopez. No good. A bit long that time.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
The chosen one shot is good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Kidd. Outside Irving. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
Now in the lineup for the Nets,
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to the chosen one. The three. Nails it from three. He's got 44.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Knocked away. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Pass to Jordan. Here's the chosen one. From beyond the arc and then some.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
4-3. Counted from distance.
Boy, once he gets his confidence, he just scores in bunches.
5 ticks left in the third quarter. Here's Harper. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Chicago, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's the chosen one in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And it's Brooklyn ball. Poke loose. Here's Harper. Pass to the chosen one. Here's the chosen one. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The 3 ball. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And again, Chicago running the court in transition. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's the chosen one. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's the chosen one. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I'll say this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And he throws it down with one hand.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
A moment here for an injury report.
Thanks. I got some news from Brooklyn's head athletic trainer. And this one, not something you hear often. A pinched nerve in his elbow. But from the sound of it, it's much more than just a funny bone.
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
Pass to the chosen one from downtown. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Here's the chosen one. Anderson covers. Here's the chosen one. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside, Anderson. Here's Birdsong, covered by Jordan. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's the chosen one. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
And he drives in, pass to Harper. Here's the chosen one. Williams defending. Here's the chosen one. Off target from three-point range. Outside, Anderson. Here's Martin. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, what a job punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Chicago with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's the chosen one. And they'll get another chance. From behind the arc. On target from range.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
A minute 29 left to play in the fourth. Knocks down the long J.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
Pass to Jefferson. Here's Martin. Right side, Anderson. Here's the chosen one. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
He's showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Back to Anderson. Pass to Williams. Here's Martin to stop the run. And it's good on the layup.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Three-pointer. Buries it from three.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
Here's the chosen one. Here's the chosen one. From deep. No good. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.